Charisma isn't just about looks. It's an irresistible blend of confidence, warmth, and genuine interest in others. It's that spark that makes someone unforgettable in a room full of people. Studies reveal that charisma stems from how you make others feel, not how you appear. It's an art of connection, rooted in authenticity and empathy. In this guide, we'll uncover simple habits, like mastering body language, active listening, and practicing kindness, to elevate your charisma and naturally draw people to you. Mastering body language. The silent key to charisma. If understanding charisma is the foundation, mastering body language is the bridge that connects you to others. Think back to someone who captivated an entire room without saying a word. Their posture was open, their gestures deliberate, and their presence magnetic. That's the silent power of body language. Your body speaks volumes even when your mouth is silent. It's not just about standing tall. It's about projecting confidence and approachability. Start with your posture. Keep your back straight but relaxed, signaling self-assurance. Eye contact is your gateway to connection. When you look someone in the eye, you show them they matter, that you're fully present. Pair this with a warm, genuine smile, and you'll instantly make others feel at ease. Gestures matter too. Imagine telling a story with your hands. It's not about being dramatic, but emphasizing key points to keep your audience engaged. Open gestures, like showing your palms or nodding in agreement, communicate trust and invite others into the conversation. But remember, stillness can be just as powerful as movement. Standing still while delivering a heartfelt statement amplifies your message, showing strength and composure. The way you position yourself in a room can also influence how others perceive you. Avoid crossing your arms as it signals defensiveness. Instead, adopt an open stance that says, "I'm here to connect." Even your head tilt during a conversation can demonstrate active listening and empathy. Here's a quick story to illustrate the power of body language. A young woman, nervous about her first big presentation, practiced simple shifts, standing upright, holding eye contact with her audience, and smiling at the right moments. Despite her nerves, her body language spoke confidence. By the end, she received not only applause but compliments on how charismatic and engaging she was. She didn't just communicate words. Her body communicated belief in herself. Mastering body language is a journey, but it's worth the effort. It's the silent charm that elevates your charisma and leaves a lasting impression. As we move forward, we'll explore how voice and tone can further amplify your magnetic presence, proving that communication is an art that goes far beyond words. The power of your voice, tone and delivery that captivate from the way your body speaks to the unspoken. Let's shift to another pillar of charisma, your voice. It's not just what you say, but how you say it that can leave others spellbound. Have you ever been drawn to someone simply because their voice carried warmth, confidence, or energy? Your tone and delivery are the subtle tools that breathe life into your words, transforming ordinary conversations into memorable interactions. Your voice carries your personality. A strong, steady tone conveys confidence, while warmth in your delivery makes others feel valued. Start with your pace. Speak neither too fast nor too slow. A hurried tone may overwhelm your listener, while a sluggish one risks losing their interest. Strike a rhythm that feels natural and deliberate, giving your words the space they need to resonate. Think about pauses. They are often underestimated but incredibly powerful. A thoughtful pause before an important point not only grabs attention but allows your message to sink in. It's a moment of suspense, drawing your audience closer to your world. Imagine a storyteller weaving a tale. The silence before the twist heightens anticipation. Now, consider the variety in your tone. A monotone voice can make even the most exciting stories feel dull. Add inflection, emphasizing key words to evoke emotion. For instance, when sharing enthusiasm, let your voice rise. When expressing empathy, soften your tone. This natural ebb and flow in your delivery keeps people engaged. Here's an emotional story to highlight this. Picture a teacher who transformed a struggling student's life with a simple phrase. "I believe in you," she said, with a steady, kind tone that carried conviction. That moment stayed with the student, not because of the words alone, but because of the warmth and sincerity in her voice. That's the magic of tone. It embeds feelings into words, making them unforgettable. Your voice also conveys confidence through its volume. Speak loud enough to be heard, but not so loud as to overwhelm. A confident voice invites attention, while a hesitant one might unintentionally signal doubt. Practice speaking in front of a mirror or recording yourself to fine-tune your delivery. Mastering your voice is about finding balance between energy and calm, clarity and emotion. It's a skill that, when combined with body language, can make you truly captivating. As we explore further, we'll dive into another essential habit: active listening. After all, charisma is as much about how you receive others as it is about how you express yourself. The art of listening, unlocking connection and trust. Your voice has the power to captivate. But true charisma isn't just about what you say. It's about how well you listen. Imagine someone who truly hears you, not just your words, but the emotions beneath them. Doesn't that feel like a rare and comforting gift? The ability to listen actively is a magnet for deeper connections, and it's an essential part of what makes someone irresistibly attractive. Listening is more than staying silent while someone speaks. It's about being fully present, giving your undivided attention to the person in front of you. This means putting away distractions like your phone and maintaining eye contact that says, "I'm here for you." Nod occasionally or offer small verbal affirmations to show you're engaged, but don't rush to interject. The silence of a good listener can speak volumes. Active listening also involves asking thoughtful questions. Instead of jumping in with your opinion, probe further into what the other person is saying. For example, if someone shares a challenge, respond with, "How did that make you feel?" Or "What do you think would help?" These questions invite trust and signal that their thoughts and feelings genuinely matter. Here's a heartfelt story to illustrate. A young professional once felt unheard and invisible at work until a mentor asked one simple question during a team meeting: "What's your take on this?" That small moment of being seen and heard ignited her confidence, and it strengthened the bond with her mentor. Listening is that powerful. It validates others and builds bridges of understanding. Empathy is the cornerstone of good listening. When someone shares a personal story, try to place yourself in their shoes. Reflect back what you hear, saying things like, "It sounds like that was really challenging for you," or "I can see how happy this made you." This shows that you're not just hearing their words but absorbing their emotions. Body language plays a vital role here too. Lean in slightly to show interest, keep an open posture, and avoid crossing your arms, which can seem defensive. A warm, relaxed demeanor creates a safe space where people feel comfortable opening up. Listening also teaches you about others' needs and perspectives, making you more insightful in your interactions. And when you give people the gift of your full attention, they'll often reciprocate, enriching both sides of the conversation. This habit of attentive listening not only enhances your relationships, but also sets the stage for the next aspect of charisma: cultivating gratitude and positivity. Together, these traits form a synergy that leaves an unforgettable impression. The power of gratitude, a magnet for positive energy. As we step from the art of listening, where connection is forged through presence and empathy, we arrive at an equally transformative habit: gratitude. Imagine the warmth you feel when someone acknowledges your efforts or shows appreciation for the little things. That feeling doesn't just uplift you, it creates a ripple effect of positivity and trust. Gratitude, when practiced consistently, becomes a magnetic force that draws people towards you and brightens every room you enter. Gratitude begins within. It's not just about thanking others, but cultivating a mindset that notices and appreciates life's blessings. Start each day by reflecting on 3 things you're grateful for. Be it the sun streaming through your window, the laughter of a loved one, or the challenges that shaped your strength. This practice rewires your brain to focus on abundance rather than lack, which in turn radiates a positivity others find irresistible. Sharing your gratitude with others is where the real magic happens. Imagine this: a colleague stays late to help you meet a tight deadline. Instead of a casual thanks, you say, "I truly appreciate how you stayed late to support me. Your help made a big difference and it means a lot." That simple acknowledgement not only strengthens your bond but also inspires others to act kindly in return. Here's a heartfelt story to illustrate the power of gratitude. A man, once struggling with his relationships, began a practice of writing gratitude notes to his family and friends. He started small, leaving sticky notes on the fridge for his wife, thanking her for her patience or her laugh that lit up his day. Slowly, he noticed how these small acts rekindled warmth and affection in his home. Gratitude transformed his relationships, reminding him of the love he once took for granted. Gratitude isn't limited to grand gestures. A smile, a heartfelt thank you, or a kind message can work wonders. When people feel appreciated, they're drawn to your positivity and generosity. It makes them want to be around you, to share in the light you exude. Moreover, gratitude helps you navigate challenges with resilience. Even in difficult moments, finding something to be thankful for, like the lesson learned or the support you received, keeps your spirit strong and your attitude attractive. People admire those who can face adversity with grace and a grateful heart. By practicing gratitude, you not only enrich your life, but also create a positive aura that touches everyone you meet. This sets the stage for the next essential habit, embracing authenticity. Together, these qualities make you not just likable but unforgettable. Authenticity, the key to genuine connections. From the magnetic power of gratitude, we move to something even more profound: authenticity. Gratitude opens doors, but authenticity keeps people walking through them, wanting to stay in your orbit. Have you ever met someone whose presence feels refreshing because they are unapologetically themselves? Authenticity is that rare gem that not only attracts but also builds trust, making your charisma shine effortlessly. Authenticity begins with self-awareness. It's about understanding who you are, your values, strengths, quirks, and vulnerabilities, and embracing it all. Many people fall into the trap of wearing masks to please others, but this only creates distance. True connection happens when you let down those walls and allow others to see the real you. Think about the moments you've shared your fears or dreams with someone and felt the bond deepen instantly. That's the power of authenticity at work. To illustrate this, let's take the story of Mia, a young professional striving to climb the corporate ladder. She spent years trying to mimic her colleagues, suppressing her own unique ideas to fit in. One day, during a team brainstorming session, she hesitated but decided to pitch an unconventional idea she truly believed in. To her surprise, her team applauded her perspective, calling it innovative and refreshing. That moment changed her. She realized that being true to herself was her greatest asset, not something to hide. Authenticity doesn't mean oversharing or being unfiltered at all times. It's about aligning your words and actions with your values and intentions. For example, if you value kindness, be consistent in treating everyone with respect, whether it's your boss or the barista at your local coffee shop. People notice consistency, and it fosters trust, making your authenticity undeniable. Being authentic also involves vulnerability. It's not about pretending to have all the answers but admitting when you don't. Think of the leaders you admire. Chances are, they're the ones who admit their mistakes, share their learning journeys, and inspire you through their honest approach. Vulnerability doesn't make you weak. It makes you relatable and real. Authenticity radiates confidence, but not the kind that intimidates. It's a quiet, assured confidence that says, "I'm comfortable in my skin, and I welcome you to be comfortable in yours too." This attitude invites others to open up, creating genuine connections and lasting impressions. As we move forward, authenticity lays the foundation for the next habit, showing kindness. Together, these qualities transform you into someone who not only attracts but uplifts everyone you meet, leaving an indelible mark on their lives. Kindness, the unstoppable force of true charisma. From the authenticity that bridges hearts, we now step into the realm of kindness, the soul of charisma. If authenticity is the light that reveals who you are, kindness is the warmth that draws people closer. Have you ever felt inexplicably drawn to someone who exudes genuine care and compassion? That's the quiet power of kindness, and it's a force that never fails to leave a lasting impact. Kindness isn't about grand gestures or expensive favors. It's found in the small, consistent actions that show others they matter. Think about a time when someone's simple act of kindness brightened your day, like a warm smile from a stranger when you needed it most, or a friend who truly listened when the world felt overwhelming. These moments may seem small, but their effects ripple far beyond what words can express. Take, for instance, the story of David, a busy executive known for his commanding presence. While attending a networking event, he noticed a junior colleague standing awkwardly at the edge of the room, clearly out of her depth. Instead of staying with the high-profile crowd, David walked over, introduced himself, and spent the rest of the evening helping her connect with others. Years later, that colleague became a leading figure in her field, and she credits David's kindness as the turning point in her confidence and career. Kindness doesn't just uplift others, it transforms you. It nurtures empathy, reminding you of the shared humanity in every interaction. It's not about expecting something in return, but about sowing seeds of goodwill that often bloom in unexpected ways. When you show kindness, you're not just seen as charismatic. You're remembered as someone who made others feel valued and important. Being kind also means being patient and understanding. In a world that often feels rushed and judgmental, giving someone your time, your attention, or your forgiveness can feel revolutionary. Kindness doesn't mean being a pushover, though. It's about having the strength to care even when it's inconvenient, to speak with warmth even in tough conversations. Kindness is contagious. When you practice it, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of positivity. Imagine a world where kindness is a habit, not a rarity, where people look out for one another, not out of obligation but out of genuine care. That's the world you create every time you choose to be kind. As we conclude, kindness ties together all the habits we've explored, making your charisma not just attractive but transformative. Embrace kindness, and you won't just shine. You'll light the way for others to follow. If you felt inspired by these timeless habits and found value in their wisdom, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button to let us know you're enjoying this journey with us. It means the world. Sparkling Heart, share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories, experiences, or even which habit resonated with you the most. Your voice matters. Glowing star, and don't stop here. This is just the beginning. Explore our other videos for more uplifting, life-changing insights. Together, let's grow, learn, and become the best versions of ourselves. Subscribe and stay connected, because there's so much more waiting to inspire you. Speech balloon sparkles, control what you can, let go of what you can't. Building on Marcus Aurelius's enduring wisdom, one of his most powerful lessons is the principle of focusing on what you can control and letting go of what lies beyond your reach. This concept might seem simple, but it holds profound potential to transform your life. Imagine being in a situation where you've given your best effort to prepare for an important meeting, only to have it canceled unexpectedly. Frustration and disappointment naturally follow, but as Marcus reminds us, the cancellation isn't in your control. Your preparation and response, however, are entirely within your grasp. Marcus Aurelius lived during a time of immense uncertainty, facing war, political unrest, and personal loss. Yet, he wrote extensively about the importance of channeling energy toward actions and thoughts we can influence. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength, he advises. His words encourage us to stop wasting energy on things we cannot change, such as other people's opinions, unexpected challenges, or even the weather. Instead, he urges us to redirect our focus inward, toward our own thoughts, actions, and attitudes. A real-life story that resonates with this teaching is that of a young entrepreneur who invested years into developing a groundbreaking product. Just as they were ready to launch, an unforeseen economic downturn hit. Instead of succumbing to despair, they reflected on what Marcus taught: focus on the controllable. They pivoted their business strategy, targeting a smaller, more sustainable market. This mindset not only saved their business but also reinforced their resilience. The truth is, letting go of what you can't control doesn't mean you're giving up. It means liberating yourself from unnecessary stress and anxiety, allowing room for clarity and action. Whether it's dealing with rejection, a missed opportunity, or even global events, This principle empowers you to remain calm and purposeful in the face of adversity. Marcus's wisdom extends beyond individual challenges. It invites us to adopt a perspective that brings lasting peace. By controlling our responses and not fixating on external chaos, we build a foundation for strength and freedom. In the journey through this article, you'll see how each principle ties together, creating a roadmap to personal transformation grounded in the teachings of this great Stoic. Control what you can, let go of what you can't. Building on Marcus Aurelius's enduring wisdom, one of his most powerful lessons is the principle of focusing on what you can control and letting go of what lies beyond your reach. This concept might seem simple, but it holds profound potential to transform your life. Imagine being in a situation where you've given your best effort to prepare for an important meeting, only to have it canceled unexpectedly. Frustration and disappointment naturally follow, but as Marcus reminds us, the cancellation isn't in your control. Your preparation and response, however, are entirely within your grasp. Marcus Aurelius lived during a time of immense uncertainty, facing war, political unrest, and personal loss. Yet, he wrote extensively about the importance of channeling energy toward actions and thoughts we can influence. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength, he advises. His words encourage us to stop wasting energy on things we cannot change, such as other people's opinions, unexpected challenges, or even the weather. Instead, he urges us to redirect our focus inward, toward our own thoughts, actions, and attitudes. A real-life story that resonates with this teaching is that of a young entrepreneur who invested years into developing a groundbreaking product. Just as they were ready to launch, an unforeseen economic downturn hit. Instead of succumbing to despair, they reflected on what Marcus taught: focus on the controllable. They pivoted their business strategy, targeting a smaller, more sustainable market. This mindset not only saved their business but also reinforced their resilience. The truth is, letting go of what you can't control doesn't mean you're giving up. It means liberating yourself from unnecessary stress and anxiety, allowing room for clarity and action. Whether it's dealing with rejection, a missed opportunity, or even global events, this principle empowers you to remain calm and purposeful in the face of adversity. Marcus's wisdom extends beyond individual challenges. It invites us to adopt a perspective that brings lasting peace. By controlling our responses and not fixating on external chaos, we build a foundation for strength and freedom. In the journey through this article, you'll see how each principle ties together, creating a roadmap to personal transformation grounded in the teachings of this great Stoic.